Hi, this is my testimonial for the She's Better Than Ever program with Steph. A couple of things to start with. My name is Catlyn Williams. I am from California, and I am currently working as a hairstylist, and I've been a hairstylist for about 7 years. Before I started the She's Better Than Ever program, I was at probably the lowest point that I've been in my life. I was dealing with a lot of financial struggles. I had hit the highest weight I've ever been in my life, which is 205. I was going through a lot of mental health problems. A little backstory on that: I was diagnosed with clinical depression when I was 16. I found out about the program from Instagram. Steph had DM'd me on there. We started talking. We set up a call, and I decided that the program was going to be best for me because I needed outside help. I had been struggling a lot with motivation, and being the weight that I was at, I was so depleted of energy every day. I just could not find the motivation to get out of bed in the morning a lot of the time. So I got into the program with Steph. I signed on for 4 months, and it's been the greatest help, I think, ever. There's a community. There are other women in the program that have helped me along the journey. We give each other advice. And I think that this type of program can help anybody. The main things that I had been struggling with before I started the program was I was having a lot of issues digestively, and I could never figure out exactly what the issues were. So Steph gave me a plan. We started on a FODMAP diet, and the results have been incredible. I have little to no issues now, and that's just within 4 months. I know what my, triggers are for food, what I can and can't have, which is a huge deal for me. Because I got so tired of just feeling so fatigued and dealing with just gas, pain, bloating, inflammation, IBS symptoms. I had the whole 9 yards. It was very rough. As well, we had switched over to protein focused diet as well. That way my muscles could benefit from that as well. Huge thing that we implemented as well, so that I wouldn't be stuck eating out, because that was a huge issue for me, is we implemented a meal prep plan. It hasn't been perfect, but it's helped a lot, to say the least. And I was able to hit my protein goals a lot more often than not. Meal prepping, it is work, obviously, but it cut out a lot of expenses, and it cut out a lot of having to go to buy food, which can take time away from your day as well. And then we also started with movement and progressively increasing that as well. That helped me to feel better mentally. Getting up and moving and walking and going out and getting fresh air and getting back in the gym, all those things help severely with mental health. Again, it hasn't been perfect, but from where I was before I started this program to where I am now, my mental health and my lifestyle choices have changed pretty significantly. I hardly eat out. I hardly drink. I don't vape anymore. significantly shifted my mindset. So I had a weight loss goal as well. I want to get down to 150 pounds within a year, which can be very difficult to do, and maintain your muscles, your muscles. So I've lost roughly 30 pounds since I started the program, which is a lot. A lot of that initially was inflammation weight. I had a lot of bloating, a lot of inflammation from the irritation in my gut, from all the foods that I was eating versus what I should have been eating. So the weight loss initially was pretty drastic. I think that the biggest shift for me in this program, though, has been my mindset. Your mindset is everything. It's make or break. You're gonna face challenges and obstacles even in this program. I wasn't always perfect. Things fluctuate, life changes, stress comes in, those things do fluctuate. But my mindset has shifted a lot to more of, I can do this. I try not to limit myself and hold myself back on things and trying new things because I'm scared. Fear is a huge motivation killer for sure. I think that I've made a lot of progress in this program, and I know it's only 4 months, but I am looking forward to what the future may hold after doing this program. If I could describe in 3 words what this program has done for me, it's given me clarity, it's given me peace, and it's given me knowledge. And those things I do not take for granted. They're very hard to come by, and I'm very grateful for what this program has done for me. This program has been very challenging. It has pushed me outside of comfort zones that I didn't think that I would be able to overcome. I struggled with a lot of body issues and self-image body issues, and I have gotten through quite a bit of that, which is great. I think that, this program, I don't think that it's impossible to do this on your own, but I think that it makes it so much easier when there is somebody holding you accountable, when there is somebody who is there for you, when there is a huge support system behind them, when there is a huge support system from them. I think that it makes things a lot easier, and I think that it also simultaneously makes things harder because it pushes you outside of your comfort zone. It's easy to lay down, and it's easy to keep going with life the same way that it is. It's easy to not change things that maybe aren't good for you in your life. It's easier to stay the same, but it's easier to change, and it's easier to progress, and it's easier to grow when you have people around you that push you. And I encourage anybody who is struggling to push themselves to do this program, because it will significantly help you. It will. You'll always have that reminder in the back of your mind, even after leaving the program, of, what would they say, or how would they feel, kind of thing. Or you'll have those reminders of, what is the person that I'm trying to become, because that's a huge thing in this. You want to be your best self, and what does that look like? And I think that if you were questioning if you should do it or not, I wouldn't. it's very beneficial, and I'm very, very thankful to Steph, and I'm very thankful to the women that I have met along my journey as well. It feels good to have good influences in my life. And yeah, that's my testimonial. Thank you so much again, Steph.